Good day guys, Vic from V Drive bringing it to you, one of the coolest SUVs that Chevy just launched. 2024 Chevy Traverse Z71 RS in the radiant red, as you can see. Look at this color. Can we just take a moment to appreciate this beautiful looking color on the nice sunny day? It's amazing. Look at this. Vader chrome right here, blacked out inserts right here, Z70 badge here, red recovery hooks, nice black molded plastic here, and you have your metal skid plate underneath. You have your full daytime LED lights, then you have your projector lamps right here. It's just the packaging, everything is just so cool. Looks very bulky. It's actually one bigger size than the older version that you guys must have seen or driven. It's been quite a few years. It's been about 12, 13 years since Traverse have been out, but this is by far the best one. So I have a quick question for you. Would you choose this over a Chevy Tahoe? That's a big question. A lot of people trying to answer, but only you can answer for yourself. But let me just give you a quick walk around. Look at this. It's blacked out edition, basically, so you won't find any piece of chrome. So this is your black mirror caps, your body matched door handles, and your blacked out badging for your Traverse. Talking about the tires right here, you have your Territory Goodyear Wrangler tires and 18 inches off-road, which is pretty cool. So if you need to go over any kind of off-road terrain, bumps or anything like that, it will handle really good. Inside here comes with the acoustic liner that prevent any kind of road noise coming into your cab, right? Which is pretty cool. Let's just jump back to the vehicle here. It does have 3 rows in it, 7 passenger, and of course your regular gas, which comes right here. And check out the back of the vehicle here. Holy! You have your standard trailering system right here behind this cover. Quad tips on both the sides, back end sensors, Z71 badge as you can see, and giant lights at the back and both the sides kind of go across the vehicle with the blacked out Chevy badge at the back, as you can see. Looks pretty cool with the Traverse all-wheel drive badge on the side there too. Gives a really nice look, really rich, really off-road, rugged look, which every consumer would like to have. And one more thing I would really like to emphasize on, these exhaust tips are actually real. It's not like one will throw smoke out, another one is just there for the show. These are real tips. If I would like to show you the bottom part of this thing, you'll be able to see how it looks. They're actually real. Okay. Now let me just show you what's it's packing under the hood so you can have an idea what kind of powertrain it has. All right. Woo! Here it is. That's a similar engine that Acadia has 2024, 2025. Enclave has it. It's a 2.5 turbocharged engine that's putting out 328 horsepower and 326 pound-feet of torque through 8-speed transmission. So the horsepower is 18 more and torque is 60 digits more than the previous 3.6 V6 naturally aspirated engine. So just think about it. More torque, more power. Isn't that what everybody wants? Isn't that what you want? Please drop a comment below and let me know. Right, the engine packing, the way they have done it, looks pretty neat, looks pretty cool. You have the nice mat over here, just like all the GM vehicles. In case of fire, these plugs can actually melt down and just dampen all the oxygen or just cut the supply of the oxygen basically. And in case, you want to dampen any extra noise, and that's what's gonna do for you too. But let me just show you how the trunk looks like on this, because if you're looking at this video, most likely you need this vehicle for your family, so I can show it to you what kind of space you can get into this. So let's just go over there. All right, here we are at the back. So these are just the mats that comes with the vehicle. We're just gonna quickly move them around. But here is your under-seat storage, tons of storage. If you're going for a vacation, you can use it. Here's your block heater cord, which is pretty cool, right underneath the storage here. And if you would like to drop down these 3-row seating from the 3rd row, you can actually just pull these things and you can just drop it down like that. I'm gonna move that middle seat real front. Here it is. There's plenty of space. So if you are traveling just with 4 people, let's say including you total, you can place 2 people inside, 2 people at the front, and you can make all this extra space for you. Or you can just pull these strings up and you have this amount of space at the back here. Lift your headrests up, and of course you have this much of space for your cargo, which is not too bad. As compared to Acadia AT4 or Buick Enclave or XT6 Cadillac, Traverse will have the most amount of space, as you can see, and of course when you'll compare with any other trim, right? So let's just get back to the business inside the vehicle so I can show you what kind of interior changes they have made, because I truly feel that they have done a really good job. For example, take a look at this Chevy key. Did you notice something? Do you see a similarity? Take a look. Blacked out badge on the key as well. And a standard Chevy key with the lock and lock, remote start, and the trunk opener button, which is pretty cool, right? So let's just get in the business here real quick. These mirrors are actually heated with the blind spot detection. Coming in, you have the nice black leather seats with the red stitchings on it that are heated, and with your power options as well. And on the headrest, you can see there is a nice Z71 badge, which looks pretty cool. And let's take a look at the door real quick. You have the nice blend of red finish with the black crisscross finish on top of it. Looks really luxurious. And you have, of course, buttons for your mirrors, button for your windows, all that cool stuff. So let's get inside the vehicle here. You have your drive mode selections here and your all-wheel drive and auto stop button too. One quick thing I would like to mention that you get in this is, in the Z71 alone, you get the CDC suspension, continuous damping suspension, that you get in Buicks as well. Along with that, you get the twin clutch pack in the rear wheels. So if you are in the 2-wheel drive mode, only your front wheels will have all the power. And the rear wheels, there won't be any power going. But if you're trying to take a corner, you will get the yaw movement on the highway. If you're taking a turn to your right, your left back tire is going to throw more power towards the outer side, so you can have a very smooth transition, taking an exit on the highway, which you're going to love. Now, I can only explain it so much on the video. You'll have to drive it in person for you to experience it. So right now we're at the front seats, as you can see right here. Z71 comes with a nice leather seats, nice leather steering wheel, I mean to say, with the nice blacked out badge here. Steering wheel is heated, which is already turned on. Nice 17.7 inches screen right here, and another clutch screen right in front of me, which gives you all the information on the drive modes, drive selector modes, as you can see there. And of course, along with the towing information, all that good stuff, right? Of course, it comes with your glass handler right here. You can also add sunroof into this if you would like to. This specific one doesn't come with it, but that's definitely an added option. Big screen right here. We'll just keep it in demo mode. It only comes with the heated seats, Z71. And you do have your 360 camera, as you can see. You can see every single detail around the vehicle, which looks pretty cool. Your transmission selector is German style. So you just basically pull it and drop it, you're in drive, and do the opposite, you're in reverse, and press P and you're in park. It looks pretty neat. You have your wireless charging spot right here for your phone, your cup holders, and a nice touch to your middle storage. And along with that, you'll have the center console storage as well, where you can throw any kind of extra things that you may have. One good thing that I love about Chevy is, even though they're going all electronics all around the vehicle, they still kept their buttons and dials. However, you can go to your climate control settings here and you can change all the settings if you would like to. But in the days where you are working and you have your gloves on, all that stuff, screen may not work. When you try to do it with the gloves on, you can press these buttons and you'll still be fine. And just check out this quick, the whole thing, that the way they built. You have the nice finish right here that you can see it on the door as well. You have the aluminum plating right here, and the whole dash is just filled with all the leather that you can see. This right here has a camera placed that is watching your road all the time for emergency braking, bicyclist braking, pedestrian detection, all that kind of good stuff. And the screen will provide you Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, Google Assistant, Alexa if you would like to have. And of course, if you want to connect multiple phones, you can definitely do that. And here's a cool looking dial with the nice animation of volume right in the middle of it. And if you want to just turn off your screen, just press this off button and long press it, and it just turns it off. Gives you, of course, your date and time and all that. And if you will just press on it once, and the screen just comes back right there. Now let me just quickly show you the middle row where your kids will be sitting or your friends and family will be sitting. Let's just go. Now here we are. We have bucket seats inside. As you can see, I have the armrest on both the sides, as you can see, and you can move your seats forward and backwards if you would like to have. And if I want to recline it, I can certainly do that as well and comfortably enjoy this ride. There's plenty of headroom. I do have the active noise cancellation even at the back, following these little mics that are all around the vehicle, so it can detect any kind of unwanted noise. Music system is amazing. I have speakers at the back here too, at the back and at the front, 10 Bose speakers, so you can have the maximum enjoyment when you're driving along. And you have separate climate control system here with the air vents right on top of my head. Some of you would like to know how much space it has in the third row. Now, that's the second row, by the way. As you can see, there's plenty of space. I can still go forward a little bit if I would like to, but let's just go back to the back of the vehicle here real quick. And here it is. So definitely it's a little bit tighter at the back here, but if only two people like me, giants, are gonna sit at the back, we can certainly fit ourselves in. My knees are definitely touching, but if the kids are gonna sit at the back, that's actually a high possibility. Or there's another thing I can do. I can just place my legs here, and if I would like to take a VIP experience drive in this Chevy Traverse Z71, and I have my USB-C ports on this side too, where I can charge my phones, have my beer or have my drink on the side, whatever you would like to have, and I can just enjoy this ride. So now here we are at inside the vehicle, showing you an amazing drive in this amazing vehicle in the point of view. So you can see I'm currently in the two-wheel drive section right here. I'm going to quickly place this into an all-wheel drive. As you can see, in the all-wheel drive, I'm going to put it in the sports mode so I can have a little bit of an extra experience, as per se. Have my cooling and everything going on. Let's just put it into drive and put this vehicle into test, how it handles. All right. So far, pretty quiet, pretty responsive. I can literally feel that. Hope you guys like what you just saw in the video so far. If you have any questions for me, feel free to please drop a message so I can answer anything for you guys. And if you like what I'm doing so far, if you see a value in it, please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, VDrive. And as I say in all the videos, this is the worst time to test drive a vehicle, but that's okay. It won't make any difference to your experience. Okay, I'm just doing a quick acceleration on this. It's pretty quick. I love it. And even if you have to do certain stops like the one that I just did, you can, because you'll see some weird people on the highway anyways. Hello, sir.
Is that it?
No.
More talking?
All right. Like just taking off the line, if I actually floor it, the tire spins at one place, especially in the sports mode. You do have the paddle shifters on the side here too that you can utilize on both the side. This is 328 horsepower. Okay, so we are taking a quick turn on the highway. We'll see how it handles here. So I'm just picking up a little bit of speed. It's pretty comfortable. The suspension response is amazing. And the way it's kind of taking a turn right now, it's pretty cool. And we'll give some gas on the highway so we can see how it handles on the passing and everything. All right, so here we are on the highway here. It goes. It just goes. Wow. I love it. I never saw 3.6 performance shift active. Woo! Damn. Pardon my language, but holy, it goes. We're gonna try that one more time. Okay, let's just, create some distance between the next guy. So I'm at like 100 kilometers an hour, and I'm gonna floor it. It just picks up. Wow. After like 115, it just goes straight up. Anyways, at the end of the day, it's 18 horsepower more and 60 pound-feet of torque more than the older version. So that's kind of bound to happen. Handling on the bumps is pretty cool. It's kind of shifting. As GM says, it shifts itself 200 times every second. That's exactly what it's doing right now. Let this Mach-E go real quick. And here it is. Oh wow. The turbo noise is amazing. It sounds like a dream. Look at this. Here it is. Let's just test the adaptive cruise control. Adaptive cruise control set. Speed of 62, let's say. And here it is. The steering wheel is moving itself, keeping in the lane. Okay. So far it's good. There are definitely some lags. It's not really a lane keep-in assist. It's more like a lane departure warning. It will try to steer your steering wheel slightly bit, but not so much. That's one thing I really wish Chevy or GM itself can do to improve the whole thing. So you can keep your passenger in the lane without using Super Cruise. If you want to know what that is, just search through my channel. You'll see a Hummer EV video or Yukon Denali video where you can see Super Cruise in it. Alright, so we just finished our drive in our Chevy Traverse, as you've seen. Hope you guys like it. If you guys like it, please send me a follow or the subscribe on our channel. But I just want to do a quick comparison, parking it right beside a Tahoe, Z71 Tahoe and Z71 Traverse. Look at the size difference. It's not a huge difference. It's very close to each other, right? And the length of both of these vehicles is pretty similar too. And if I'll show you that at the back of the vehicle, you can see this one has way more character than the old school Tahoe that we already have in place, right? Unless the 2025 comes in place right away and I can do a quick comparison. But as of now, this one I feel like is a better bang for the buck. Price point of view, you can get that Z71 Traverse for $60,000 without the sunroof. If you add sunroof, that's going to be another $1,700. That will be a complete package for the family if you are into sunroofs. Now, if you're looking at the Tahoe, that's going to be $90,000 based on the current employee pricing discounts. So please also let me know, what would you choose at the end of the day? Would you choose a Chevy Tahoe, which is slightly bigger and fits similar amount of people and a bigger engine for $90,000? Or you can save $30,000 and you can get a very close to the similar sizing and profile and actually 1 year newer and styling. So please let me know. Thank you so much for watching. This is Vic from V Drive, always here to serve you guys.